coming to you from the jeweled green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, whoa, whoa, dip, a bip, a rope, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, maybe we'd be so fine.
Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, then tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, boom. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we meet again. Boom, boom, boom. Ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang, a lang, oh, bip, a bip, a rope, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom.
So there's a bit of news. Well, more of a a rumor, really. Someone, I'm not sure who. I guess. I mean, it probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw. Well, I guess they think maybe they saw a person in a vault suit. I mean, coming out of Vault 111. It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? I mean, it's not like no one's ever seen a vault suit before. I just, oh man. Well, anyway, you get the idea, I guess. So let's let's go back to the music.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place, and do anything that you wanna do. But honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Oh, let's go, cat. You can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from my old fruit jar. Do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Right. money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue, blue, blue suede shoe. Blue, blue, blue suede shoe. Yeah, blue, blue, blue suede shoe, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe.
I hope you enjoyed that last song.
Okay.
Shine, little glowworm glimmer. Shine, little glowworm glimmer. Lead us lest too far we wander. Love's sweet voices calling yonder. Shine, little glowworm glimmer. Hey there, don't get dimmer. Light the path below above. Lead us on to love. For the female of the species, turn on the AC and the DC.
This night could use a little brightening. Light up, you little old bug of lightning. When you gotta glow, you gotta glow.
Glow, little glowworm, glow.
Glow, little glowworm, glow and glimmer. Swim through the sea of night, little swimmer. Thou aeronautical bow evil, illuminate yon woods primeval. See how the shadows deep and darken. You and your chick should get to sparkin'. I got a gal that I love so. Glow, little glowworm, glow.
Little glowworm, turn the key on. You are equipped with tail light neon. You got a cute fast pocket Mazda, which you can make both slow and faster.
I don't know who you took a shine to, or who you're out to make a sign to.
I got a gal that I love so. Glow, little glowworm, put on a show worm.
Glow, little glowworm, glow.
So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but, I mean, they may actually be out there.
It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Why do these objects keep moving?
Because I move them. And then I forget. Here's music.
Well, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, say I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. I got a woman just for me. Oh yeah, she says loving early in the morning just for me. Oh yeah, she says loving just for me. Ah, she loves me so tenderly. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah. She's there to love me both day and night. Never grumbles or fusses, always treats me right. Never running in the streets and leaving me alone. She knows a woman's place. It's right there now in her home. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah. Say I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah. Oh, she's my baby. Don't you understand? Yeah, I'm a lover man. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah. Don't you know she's all right? Don't you know she's all right? She's all right, she's all right. Oh yeah.
Now if you ever been down to New Orleans, then you can understand just what I mean. Now all through the week it's quiet as a mouse, but on Saturday night they go from house to house. You don't have to pay the usual admission if you're a cook or a waiter or a good musician. So if you happen to be just passing by, stop in at the Saturday night fish fry. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. Now my buddy and me was on the main stem, fooling around, just me and him. We decided we could use a little something to eat, so we went to a house on Rampart Street. We knocked on the door and it opened with ease, and a lush little miss said, "Come in, please." And before we could even bat an eye, we were right in the middle of a big fish fry. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. Now the folks was having the time of their life, and Sam was jiving Jimmy's wife, and over in the corner was a beat-up grand being played by a big fat piano man. Now some of the chicks wore expensive frocks, some of them had on Bobby socks, but everybody was nice and high at this particular Saturday night fish fry. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. Now my buddy and me, we fell right in and we hollered, "Let the joy begin." Now we figured this was a good place to play, 'cause the party was already underway. But all of a sudden the lights went low and everybody made straight for the front door. Man, I was so scared I didn't know where to go. I stood right there, then I fell on the floor. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rockin', it was rockin'. You never see such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. women was screaming and jumping and yelling. The bottles was flying and the fish was smelling. And way up above all the noise they made, somebody hollered, "Better get out of here, this is a raid." I didn't know we were breaking the law, but somebody reached over and hit me on the jaw. They had us blocked off from the front to the back, and they were putting them in the wagon like potato sacks. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. I knew I could get away if I had a chance, but I was shaking like I had the St. Vitus dance. Now I tried to crawl under a bathtub when the policeman said, "Where you going now, bub?" Now they got us out of there like a house of fire, put us all in that black Mariah. Now they might have missed a pitiful few, but they got both me and my buddy too. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. We headed for jail in a day's condition. They booked each one of us on suspicion. Now my chick came down and went my bail and finally got me out of that rotten jail. Now, if you ever want to get a fist in your eye, just mention a Saturday night fish fry. I don't care how many fish in the sea, but don't ever mention a fish to me. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn. It was rocking, it was rocking. You never seen such scuffling and shuffling till the break of dawn.
Give me one of them down fish sandwiches.
Get away from that, boy.
Yo.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am. Because Louis Jordan rules.
Well, I rocked over Italy and I rocked over Spain. I rocked in Memphis, it was all the same. Till I rocked to Africa and I rolled off the ship and seen them natives doing an odd-looking skip. I parted the weeds and looked over the swamp, and I seen them cats doing the you-bang stomp. You-bang stomp with the rock and roll beats anything that's ever been told. The you-bang stomp, the you-bang style, when it hits it drives a cool cat wild. Up the chief, he invited me in. He said, "Hey, big jam session about to begin." He handed me a tom-tom, I picked up that beat. That crazy thing sent shivers to my feet. I rocked and I rolled and I skipped with a smile. I done the you-bang storm, you-bang style. Day. Had a good rockin' time where the chief's daughter made. I was making good time and getting in the know when Captain said, "Son, we gotta go." I said, "That's all right, you go right ahead. I'm gonna you bang and stomp till I roll over dead."
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
Whole lot of shaking going on. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. Kind of speaks for itself, I think. Come on, play. Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, I say, come on over, baby. Baby, you can't
said, shake it, baby, shake it. I said, shake it, baby, shake it. I said, shake it, make it shake. Come on over. Oh, a lot of shaking going on. Oh, let's go. Chicken and the born who's born was born my born. Come on over, baby. Well, I got you moved by the horn. We ain't making a whole lot of shaking going on. Easy now, shake it. Oh, shake it, baby. Yeah. You can shake it one time for me. Has to come over, baby. Oh, a lot of shaking going on. Now let's get real low one time now. Shake, baby, shake. All you gotta do, honey, is kind of stand in one spot. Wiggle around just a little bit. And that's what you got. Yeah. Baby, oh, a lot of shaking going on. Now let's go one time. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Come on, baby, shake, baby, shake it. Come on up. Oh, a lot of shaking going on.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Oh, that's nice. Why settle for less than perfection?
Women have heard of jalopies, you've heard the noise they make, but let me introduce my new Rocket 88. Yes, it's straight, just one way. Everybody likes my Rocket 88. Baby, we'll ride in style, moving all along. Is smart and designed, black convertible top, and the gals don't mind. Sporting with me, riding all around town for joy. Blow your horn, Raymond, blow. Step in my rocket and don't be late, baby. We're pulling out about half past 8. Going round the corner and hit a fifth. Everybody in my car's gonna take a little nip. Move on out, oozing and cruising along.
the drink that you don't pour. Now when you take one sip, you won't need any more. As small as a beetle, or big as a wheel. Boom, atomic cocktail. Falls a splice all around the place. When you see it coming, just grab your suitcase. It'll send you through the skies like air mail. Boom, atomic cocktail. You push a button, turn the dial. Your work is done for miles and miles. When it hits, it's bound to shake because you feel just like an earthquake. That's the drink that you don't pour. When you take one sip, you won't need any more. You're small as a beetle, or big as a whale. Boom, atomic cocktail. Push a button, turn a dial. Your work is done for miles and miles. When it hits, bound to shake because it feels like an earthquake. That's the drink that you don't pour. Now when you take one sip, you won't need any more. If you're small as a beetle or big as a whale. Atomic cocktail.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet.
Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
That's him on his knees. I know that's him. Yelling 7,11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me? everybody always picking on me?
Here's a thing, a sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only.
I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light.
I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's a 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light, boy. Beginning to see the light, boy. Beginning to see the light. Now that your lips, they are burning on mine, I'm beginning to see the light.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay.
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. I use a cobra snake for a necktie. I got a brand new house on the roadside, made from rattlesnake hide. I got a brand new chimney made on top, made out of a human skull. Now come on, take a little walk with me, Arlene, and tell me, who do you love? 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 Tombstone hand and a graveyard mine, just 22 and I don't mind dying. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? I rode around the town, use a rattlesnake whip. Take it easy, Arlie, don't give me no lip. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love?
sky was blue. Down the alley, ice wagon flew. Hit a bump and somebody screamed. You should have heard just what I seen. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Arlene took me by my hand. She said, ooh, wee, boy, you know I understand. Who do you love, honey? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love?
Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me thought that, well, they thought he might be dead or destroyed or whatever. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Nick, even though we never really talk, like, ever.
And just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling its romance. Oh, the sin. There will come a day, and youth will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know they'll say just a gigolos. Life goes on without me. And just a gigolo, everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance. Oh, what they say. And there will come a day, and youth will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know they'll say just a gigolos. Life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody. Oh, and there's nobody that cares for me. There's nobody that cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come take a chance with me, 'cause I ain't so bad then. And I'll sing her sweet love song. Oh, love the time. She will only be Baldi bozi bat blib up. I ain't got nobody. Oh, and there's nobody that cares for me. There's nobody that cares for me. Nobody that cares for me. Nobody that cares for me. Let him go. Let him go. I ain't got nobody. Nobody that cares for me. There's nobody that cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Oh, lonely. Want some sweet mama, come and rescue me, 'cause I ain't so bad. And I'll sing her
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And there are, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay, because he only serves one thing.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. My heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. So long sailing, bye-bye sailing.
So, some recent activity in here in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that Nick Valentine is looking into some former residents of Diamond City. There was a house in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I saw the guy, and he looked sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy, or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both. Do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights? Or who was the better, Crosby? It's weird, right?
I got a gal who's always late. Anytime we have a date, but I love her. Yes, I love her.
gate and see if he can get it straight, 'cause he wants her. He's gonna ask her.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby? The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. You's is still my baby, baby. Seems my flame and your heart's done gone out.
A woman is a creature that has always been strange. Just when you're sure of one you find she's gone and made a change.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Maybe baby's found somebody new. Or is my baby still my baby true?
Is you or is you ain't my baby, baby, baby boy? The way you're acting lately makes me doubt.
See here, who's been cutting me?
You're still my baby, 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 baby boy. It seems my flame in your heart's done gone out.
Oh, blackout. A woman is a creature that has always been strange. Just when you're sure of one you find she's gone and made a change and took my change.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Maybe baby's found somebody new.
Maybe baby's found somebody.
Is my baby still my baby too?
Well, here's I guess it's a unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But then the vault dweller showed up and gave him a hand or a gun or something. The vault dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then, right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you give me all your loving and your dirty loving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you know you love me, baby. Still you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. When you say goodbye, yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, when Cupid shot his dart, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part, then I'll leave you. You sit and hold me and you tell me boldly that someday, well, I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say
Hey, would you like some good news? That's great, because I've got some, for once. Maybe you heard the radio broadcast, the one from Rex Goodman, the guy who was he was captured by super mutants. Really bad luck, if you ask me. Anyway, Rex he was saved. He was saved by the Vault Dweller. So he's alive! Yay! And I guess we'll probably avoid super mutants even more than he used to. Hey, by the way, everybody, avoid super mutants. One last thing that's it's sort of related. One of the super mutants has I guess kind of joined forces with the Vault Dweller. Not well, it's not really my idea of good company, but whatever works for you, I guess.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the best, so why not take the rest? Baby, take all of me.
So that was Billie Holiday. Billie spelled with an I and an E because she's a lady. Here's the thing, a sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have it pure and bottled? Sheng Kawolski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. By me, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. By me, Mr. Shane, means you're grand. By me, Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. By me, Mr. Shane, you've heard it all before, but let me try to explain. By me, Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By me, Mr. Shane, it's such an old refrain, and yet I should explain. It means I am begging for your hand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. Reedy, 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 reedy. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say that you will understand.
If you haven't been to Good Neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose, which out of context sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, you know, literal. Anyway, there was talk, so I hear that she was maybe up to something. A heist, as they say, hypothetically. Something sort of big, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though? But, well, she sort of disappeared. No sign of her. And nothing has gone missing, at least not that I've heard of, which I realize isn't saying much.
This is a serious news story. Don't undercut yourself.
Did the job go wrong? Or was it so successful that just no one knows about it? There may never be answers, which makes it kind of hard to, you know, report on it. Maybe I shouldn't have tried.
Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Riding along in my automobile, I was anxious to tell her the way I feel. So I told her softly and sincere, and she leaned and whispered in my ear, cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. go. So we parked way out on the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold. So we both decided to take a stroll. Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't unfasten a safety belt. Riding along in my calaboose, still trying to get her belt to loose. All the way home I held a grudge for the safety belt that wouldn't budge. Cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
Hey, everybody. Everybody who might be listening now. I guess I hope that's a lot of people, but regardless. So there's a story that I heard, which I will now share with you. It's a story about a little boy named Billy. Billy, I'm told, he was separated from his family. I don't quite know how that happened, and I guess it doesn't really matter. So this kid, Billy, I guess he wound up running into, the vault dweller. I don't know the details really, but thanks to the vault dweller, little Billy managed to find his parents again. I know that, well, it isn't always great out there in the world, so I thought you might like this story. Anyway, back to the music, I guess.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. You know they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound.
Now here's another, it's some news about things in the world that have happened that, I don't know, maybe you hadn't already heard about. It sounds like, from what I heard, people sang in the bar the other night. There was a, what would you call it? Well, I guess it was some sort of chems deal, like selling them or something, and it went bad. Gunshots, people dead, that whole shebang. It's weird, but this happened at about the same time that Henry Cook went missing. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. It's unclear whether, I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I always wonder if I'm right.
Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Fool about my money, don't try to save. My heart say go, go. Have a time cause it's Saturday night. Now I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight. Got me a date and I won't be late. Pick her up in my 88. Shag gon' down by the Union Hall. When the dirt start jumping, I have a ball. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight. Along about 10, I'll be flying high. Walk on out unto the sky. But I don't care if I spin my gold. Cause tonight I'm gonna be one happy soul. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight. Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Fool about my money, don't try to save. My heart say go, go. Have a time cause it's Saturday night. Now I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight. Along about 10, I'll be flying high. Walk on out unto the sky. But I don't care if I spin my gold. Cause tonight I'm gonna be one happy soul. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight.
Time for some news, I guess. Sure, yeah. So, there's that saying that sometimes truth is better. No, not better. Truth is stranger than fiction. Well, you know the radio plays that I air sometimes, occasionally in the right order. You know the Silver Shroud. It sounds like someone takes them really seriously, like maybe too seriously. There are reports, I guess, about sightings of the Silver Shroud in the Commonwealth, in Good Neighbor, or near there, I guess. Anyway, I guess. Oh man, this is so weird. I guess this Silver Shroud is like cleaning up the town or something. One of the residents, a guy named Kent, whose name I should not be saying on the air, he was supposedly rescued by the Shroud. Or at least that's what I heard. So now there's a superhero out there defending justice, I guess. Or at least killing people that hopefully deserve it.
Oh, smokestack lightning, shining just like gold. But don't you hear me crying? train. Let her go burn right. Oh, don't you hear me crying? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, fare you well. Never see you no more. Oh, don't you hear me crying? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, who been here, baby, since I've been gone? Little bitty boy, dubby on. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So here's something that happened in the Commonwealth that I have overheard from two people who I do not believe were drunk. There was that old asylum, Parsons, right? And it was creepy, and everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess. I mean, this is the part that I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place. I don't know why. But okay. The weird part. So now Parsons is it's abandoned, like totally. So I guess something must have happened, right? And it must have been pretty serious. But maybe we'll never know. Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep. That's the news. Back to the back to the music.
Charlie, my boy, oh Charlie, my boy, you thrill me, you chill me with shivers of joy. You've got that kind of sort of bit of a way that makes me, takes me, tell me, what shall I say? And when we dance, I read in your glance whole pages and ages of love and romance. They tell me Romeo was some lover too, but boy, he should have taken lessons from you. You seem to start where others get through. Oh, Charlie, my boy. Charlie, my boy, oh Charlie, my boy, you thrill me, you chill me with shivers of joy. You've got that kind of sort of bit of a way that makes me, takes me, tell me, what shall I say? And when we dance, I read in your glance whole pages and pages of love and romance. They tell me Romeo was some lover too, but boy, he should have taken lessons from you. You seem to start where others get through. Oh, Charlie, my boy.
Hey, Hi. So, here's an update for you, about things that are happening, in the Commonwealth.
You know that big ship? That, the old sailing ship? The one that's on top of a building downtown? Yes, that ship.
Well, I would avoid it if I were you. I mean, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be, I don't know, a lot.
I mean, it's still there. It's just in a different place now.
It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown.
Not the sort of thing you would expect from an old ship, or really any ship, actually. But
life in the Commonwealth.
I feel that I should say, but words can wait until some other day. Kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dream about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
So, there's this thing I heard about. I'm not even really sure what to say. There are stories about, well, it's some big contraption that's being built out there in the Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it, they don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking, It doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's been said, well, it has something to do with the Institute.
trying to blow it up, or maybe disappear or something. There aren't really any details. If I were you, and I saw this thing, well, you better believe that, I'd run the other way.
Dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum wow 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 dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum wow 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 wow. Well, love, lovey, darling, come and go with me, come home with me, baby, under sea. I need you, darling, so come go with me. Come into my heart, home, darling, we will never part. I need you, darling, so come go with me. Yes, I need you, yes, I really need you. Please say you never leave me. Well, say you never, yes, you really never.
Never give me a chance.
Come into my heart. Home, darling, we will never part. I need you, darling, so come go with me.
Never give me a
Love me, darling, come and go with me. Don't baby, under the sea. Don't, darling, so come go with me. Come on, go with me. Come on, go with me.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are some people help me stay in the air. People like this, Choice Chops, wants you to know we have meat, just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else.
Jiggers of moonlight and add a star, four in the blue of a June night and one guitar, mixing a couple of dreamers and there you are. Lovers hail the moonlight cocktail. Now add a couple of flowers, a drop of dew. Stir for a couple of hours till dreams come true. As to the number of kisses, it's up to you. Moonlight cocktails need a few. Cool it in the summer breeze. out in the starlight underneath the trees. You'll discover tricks like these are sure to make your moonlight cocktail please. Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king. You will awake in the morning and start to sing. Moonlight cocktails are the thing. Follow the simple directions and they will bring life of another complexion where you'll be king. You will awake in the morning and start to sing. Moonlight cocktails are the thing.
So, dig this. Apparently, the railroad may really be out there, and they might be up to some things. There's talk of fighting going on downtown, and it sounds like maybe it's between the Institute and the railroad. I don't know who started it or how it turned out, really. Just the idea that those two groups are fighting, well, I thought that was kind of news. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything until we knew more. I'll just go back to playing music, which is all I'm good for.
You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame.
So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle. which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them. And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music?
Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa. Keep away from a runaround Sue, yeah. My little lips and a smile on her face, the touch of her hand and this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't wanna cry like I do, I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Whoa. Away from a runaround Sue, I play that yeah, keep away from this girl. I know what you'll do. Keep away from Sue. She likes to travel around, yeah. She'll love you and she'll put you down. Now people let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys. Here's the moral and a story from that guy who knows. I'll keep away from a runaround Sue, yeah. Stay away from that girl. Don't you know what you do now?
The Brotherhood of Steel is in the news again, or at least people are talking about them, and that's, newsworthy. The latest is, God, I swear it's true. There's a big construction project going on that appears to be a giant robot. Is this maybe something we should, or do we think they're building a giant helper robot? I guess all we can do is wait and see. Right? I'll just play some music and hope it all turns out okay.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. No, change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free. To live my life the way I want. To say and do whatever I please. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I don't tell you what to say. Don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young.
So, probably the biggest news in, well, ever. The Brotherhood of Steel has, well, they were beaten pretty badly, and it sounds pretty certain that the Institute was responsible. The Boston airport is, well, the Brotherhood airship seems to have, crashed right into it. So now, I guess, the Institute is kind of, well, I guess they're sort of in charge, since, there's no one who can really stop them. Okay, so, in the meantime, escapism. Just play some music.
Earth angel, will you be mine, my darling dear? Love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore. Love you forever and evermore. I'm just a fool in love with you. I fell for you and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hoped and I prayed that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel, please be mine, my darling dear. Love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. I fell for you and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hope and pray that someday that I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel,
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We're here, and we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Okay, so, I think we have things, back under control now. The, interruptions to the broadcast here have been, well, they've been pretty frustrating. I guess the Institute really wants us to know what they're up to. Well, we got the message. You can stop anytime now, you. I'm really sorry about this, and I will try as best I can to keep this from happening. We'll just hope that message they sent was true, and that they'll, mostly leave us alone.